Yo.
Welcome to another Friday Facebook Live with Graphic 45. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Shari Filamahala. Today in this video, we've got lots of fun in store for you. Jeff's going to be showing us how to create these fabulous little mini tag albums.
Using Master Detective Collection, which is one of my very favorites. That's going to be a lot of fun.
And then we also have 2 prizes to give away to you, which we'll go over in a minute. And then we're going to give you a tour of this fabulous box and mini album. So we've got a lot of fun in store, so be sure to stick around and leave us some comments. So just to first jump into our prize, because we're sure you want to know all about that, I'm going to move this over. And we've got an $80 prize package, or 2 of them.
2 $80 prize packages for you today.
Yeah, so what are they gonna win, Jeff?
Well, first off, we're gonna be offering some ornate clock key metal embellishments. So there's a pack here of 7.
And those are the antique brass, which we love. And then we also have some of these black regular tag staples that you're gonna be using in your little workshop we'll be doing.
I am indeed. Then we've got some ephemera cards from the Master Detective Collection. Those are a lot of fun.
We also have some of these awesome die-cut tags and pockets. They're already die-cut and scored for you, and you get 2 sheets in there.
And we've got some die-cut chipboard tags. So that's got a lot of the imagery from the Master Detective Collection, and then some fun tags, buttons, all kinds of fun things. So
those are a great way to add dimension to your projects too.
They are.
And then of course you're going to need some papers. So we've got the 8x8, the design papers. These images are shrunk down, so they're the perfect size for smaller projects. So they're great for mini albums and cards.
Excellent. Then we've got the 12x12 patterns and solids pad, and that is a lot of the solid prints from the collection, as well as some of the backgrounds, and those are shrunk down as well, so they lend themselves really well to cards as well as home decor projects and things like that, so they're a lot of fun.
And last but not least, you're going to need the papers that Jeff's using in this workshop. So this is the 12x12 paper pad Master Detective, 24 sheets in this paper pad. You get 3 of each. There's 8 double-sided designs. So all in all, it's so many different fun products that you can use to recreate this project. Also, anything else your wildest imagination can come up with. So you want to know how to win, right?
That would be helpful. I'm sure people are wondering, how do you win?
So it's easy. All you have to do is leave us a comment. So while you're watching this, whether it's right now live, which I know we got a lot of live people with us right now, or if you're watching it later this weekend, as long as it's before October 29th at 11:59 p.m. PST, as long as it's before then, if you leave us a comment, it'll be entered to win. So we'll be giving away 1 prize here on the video.
So make sure you're leaving lots of comments, asking questions if you've got any, and shout outs to where you're from. And
Yep. And then the second prize we'll be giving out is the same exact prize pack, and we'll be giving that out on Monday. So we'll announce that in the description of this video. We'll post both the winners from this contest, as well as contact you via private message on Facebook. So we'll let you know you won.
all right.
Alrighty, so you ready to jump in?
All right, so we're going to be putting together some magnetic belly band tags using just 3 sheets of paper and 2 of our black regular tags. And Amy is working the camera back there this afternoon.
Hello, everybody. Just want to shout out to a few of the people that have started saying hi to us. We've got Tiffany Kent, Carol Godfrey, Terry Schultz, Ann House, Brandy Lynn, Kim Watkins,
Wow.
just to name a few of the live participants. So keep on shouting out and saying hello. Our friend Taddy Scrap from Spain has just joined us.
Hi, Taddy.
Now welcome, welcome ladies. We're so excited to have you on with us.
All right, well, if we're ready, we're going to be putting together a belly band magnetic tag, like I'd said before, using just 3 sheets of paper from the Master Detective collection, and then some ribbon. So the first sheet of paper from Master Detective that we're going to be using is Beautiful Mystery, and that's this one here.
And I am gonna adjust the camera and move up closer so we can all get a better view of this. So patience here.
Yeah, while you're adjusting that, you can also zoom in on the project that Jeff's gonna be showing us so you can get a little sneak peek before the action.
All right, so we're going to be putting together this fun little magnetic belly band tag. Oh.
Oh, I am having some issues here, so hold on one second. Got some. Perfect. Okay, I think we're settled there.
So as you can see here, we're using the regular tag albums in black. So the first thing that we're going to need is a sheet of Beautiful Mystery, and we're going to cut that down as Amy's showing that there.
So also, while Amy's showing you that, let me give you some little information where you can find this printable project sheet that Jeff's working from. This is a project created for our monthly class series, and there is a link in the description of this live video that will take you directly to the project sheet that you can print out. You can print out this project sheet to create this project, as well as the box and album that will be touring after his Jeff's workshop. So be sure to go print that out so you can follow along, and it's got all the dimensions. So let's let Jeff jump back in.
All right, so we're going to take that sheet of Beautiful Mystery and we're going to cut it down to a piece of 3 inches by 5/8 by 4 3/4 inches. So we're going to cut that down, and then we're going to round those corners because everybody loves a well-rounded individual. So cut that down. Again, the dimensions are 3 by 5/8 inches by 4 3/4 inches, and then round those corners. And then we're going to take one of the regular tag albums in black, and we're going to be placing on the front. And the easy way to tell with this is we've got these brass grommets up at the top, and on the front of it, it's got kind of this beveled feel to it, and on the back, it's got that riveted feel. So just place some adhesive on the back side of that piece, which I have pre-placed some adhesive on there to help move things along.
Love these tags. They come in ivory as well as craft and in a variety of sizes. So they work great for whatever project you're working on.
So we're just going to place that down here. I am using score tape, so I want to make sure I get that in the correct place the first time, because everyone who's used score tape knows that it holds itself really well and doesn't allow much room for error. So once we get that placed there, then we're going to punch 2 holes in the top. I've got a template that I'm going to use here, but basically we're just going to go a 1/2 inch from the bottom and 3/8 inch from the corner, and then the same thing, a 1/2 inch from the top, and then 3/8 inches from the side. So I'm going to grab my crocodile.
And if you don't have a crocodile at home, you can use a hole punch for this. Paper piercers also would work, just would require a little more muscle.
And again, all of these different dimensions and everything are all referenced in that project sheet, so no need to have to hurry and write anything down, because you can just print out that project sheet and all these wonderful directions are carefully listed for you.
All right, so now that we've got those holes punched in there and we've got that cutout adhered to the front of that tag, we're just going to take some black twine or some elastic. If you've got that, that'll work a little bit better, but for this project here, I'm just using some black twine, and I'm going to feed that through the front and then feed it through the other hole on the front there, and then I'm going to snug that up and then just tie that snugly in the back. So
Looking good. And what is this, what are you creating right now?
So this is going to be a binding here we're going to create some pages for the tag, and it's going to be a card tag. So
How cool, and so simple.
actually, if I could get Amy to hold her finger right there so I can get that tied. All right.
Slide that out and get that nice and snug.
Okay, and I'm just going to grab some scissors here and remove this excess. All right. Next, you're going to take your sheet of elementary. So this is the 12 by 12 sheet of its elementary. And we're going to just cut off the info strip from the top, and then we're going to cut right down the center so it's 6 inches by 12 inches long. And then once you get that separated into 2 pieces each that are 6 by 12, then we're going to score down the center of each of those at 3 inches. So we're going to score that, and then we're going to cut those out to 6 by 4 pieces. So what we'll have are 3 pieces like this from one side, and then you'll have 3 pieces from the other side. So these 2 sheets will give us enough items to create 2 individual tags. We're just going to be creating one here on the live video today. So once you get that cut to a 6 by 12, then you're going to take and score it at 3 inches down the center, and then you're going to cut those into the 3 6 by 4 pieces, and you should have what you can see there. All right.
I love the idea of using these just as is. It's really fun and nice, and those spiders on the background are perfect for the upcoming holiday.
Got Halloween just around the corner next week.
And Shari, what are you doing?
And while Jeff's assembling this and doing all the hard work, I'm getting the fun part of just adding some ink to the edges. So I'm using our Graphic 45 Decades inks. This one's called Whodunnit. We have a number of colors. We have 9 different colors now with a clear color box. And but you know, photogenic black is always an essential. So, you know, just to kind of hide those imperfections, the white core of the paper, it's nice to add a little bit of ink.
Adds kind of a drab, eerie feeling to the edges of the papers, so that's always good for the mysterious collection that is Master Detective. So you're gonna, once you get those 4 by 6 pieces cut out, you're gonna take 3 of them and set them aside. And then the third and final sheet from the collection that we need is Whodunnit. So if Amy wants to hold that up there so you can get a good look at it, we're gonna take that 12 by 12 sheet of Whodunnit, remove the info strip from the top, and then up at the top and the bottom, there are 2 different sections of border strips. So you're gonna remove the top section, and so you're just gonna cut it right across the top, and then you're gonna take and remove the bottom section. You're gonna move it right across the bottom there, and then we're gonna take